Hey, what is up, you guys? Luke Wayne here. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Once again, my name is Luke Wayne, and remember, high hopes, low expectations. Let's get down to business, none of that clickbait BS. Okay, so it should be showing on screen now, but the internet is going crazy, or the Batman community at least, because a W Games Montreal employee said they were leaving W Games Montreal after a few years of working with them. I can't pronounce that name. Michael. Newville. You guys know me. I'm bad at names. I'm butchering all the names I see. But today was my last day at WB Games Montreal. I met amazing people, but now it's time for a new adventure. And they posted this, and obviously you can see for yourself. You see a Batman symbol, obviously the W Games Montreal symbol, a Flash symbol, a DC Comics symbol, another Batman symbol, a Wonder Woman symbol down there in the bottom left, a Flash one in the top left of the W Games Montreal logo, a Green Arrow one, the opposite of the Flash one, and a Harry Potter one below the W Games Montreal symbol, as well as, just a few other DC Comics ones. You can point that out yourself. But here's the thing, and I'll tell you why I didn't cover this immediately when it dropped in a few minutes here. And, I'll always let you guys decide for yourself. If you think that this is meaning anything, but I'm going to tell you my opinion right now, I don't think you should get, your expectations raised, especially for this one. And I'll explain why in a second here. But here's the thing. Obviously, W Games Montreal is not working on a Flash game, a Superman game, a Wonder Woman game, a Green Arrow game, and a Batman game. No, they're not doing that. In 2015, there was that lady that confirmed they were working on 2 games. We saw that in 2015, excuse me. And in 2018, you can find this on their Wikipedia page during an interview on the Human of Gaming podcast in October 2018. W Games Montreal senior game designer Osama Dorias confirmed that 2 DC Comics-based video games are currently in development at the studio. Okay, so we have 2 DC Comics video games. For the sake of argument, I'm going to say it's all they're developing. They have a few hundred people. I doubt they're going to spread themselves too thin and develop 5 different DC Comics games. Okay, so for the sake of argument, they're just developing 2 games. They're both DC Comics-based. We know almost for a fact, certainty, that Batman is one of them. All the leaks and everything, all the teases and the Court of Owls teases. We just know that. By the way, that is a Batman comic right next to the photo. Anyways, the second game, it could be the Superman game. We heard about that and made a video about that a few days ago. I'm getting off topic. Regardless, anyways, Superman game could be in development, and if you've been following my channel for a really long time, then I think a Flash game could also be their second project. We saw that late May. I think I posted that video, Project Mercury, and I think that could be a Flash game. But whatever. Regardless, they could be making a Justice League game as their second project, yes, and another studio could be making a Superman game, whatever. But I don't think that's the case, and here's why. Either, obviously, they're not going to make all these solo games. It's going to be a Justice League game, not a Green Arrow solo game. But here's why I don't think they're even going to make a Justice League game. I think they just have those symbols up there because it's their property, because they're owned by WB, and WB Games owns, or WB owns DC Comics, which owns all these properties. And by the way, Harry Potter down there, that's just a dead giveaway. Regardless, they're not going to make all these games. And I saw another couple of theories that this Batman symbol could be the symbol for the new game. And, well, you're not wrong, but we also saw that symbol on their elevator door, and I should be putting up that image now. It was a while ago, but one of the developers accidentally leaked an image of the elevator door, which had the same bat symbol, which has never been seen before outside of W Games Montreal. So, yeah, sure, it definitely could be the symbol for the new Batman game. And sure, a Justice League game could be in development, but I doubt it. I doubt it's by then. It definitely could be in development. They could be developing it, but I doubt this is a tease towards a Justice League game. By that logic, then they're also making a Harry Potter game. It just doesn't make any sense. Whatever, I've drawn on way too long. You get my point if you're actually watching this video. God knows how I entertain you, but please subscribe if you haven't already. That does help me out. Anyways, this is why I didn't report on it immediately. Dude, we already saw the symbol like a year or 2 ago. We saw it when the developer just posted. Not developer. I'm pretty sure it was a new developer that posted, "Hey, today's my first day at W Games Montreal. Excited for the road ahead." We saw this like 3 years ago. The same. I don't know if it was in the exact same spot or it might have been a very similar spot. But there was also the golden W Games Montreal symbol with the symbols behind it. And people went crazy then. And also more recently, it's literally their front desk. Like behind the front desk, they have a bunch of WB symbols. They also have, what is that? Is that a Green Lantern symbol? They have some comic symbols. They have a Flash symbol and a Superman symbol and a Wonder Woman symbol and a Batman symbol. All the symbols you can possibly think of. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but I mean, in my opinion, I think these are just symbols because they're owned by WB. However, I do think that that bat symbol could be a symbol for the new game. I do think that much, and for all I know, they could be working on a DC Games universe. That could be a thing, since the Superman game could be in development. We know Suicide Squad game is in development, and a Batman game is in development. So they very easily, there could be another studio like WB Games Boston, I think. I don't know what they're working on. They could be working on a Flash game, or WB Games Montreal could be doing that as a second project. We don't know. So I'd be very pleased to see that. And we do know a Harry Potter game is in development. We saw leaked video footage of that a year ago, and Jason Schreier, 2 years ago, and Jason Schreier just leaked a few weeks ago that we will be seeing more of that this year, hopefully, and we will get it released next year. So this definitely could be a thing. These could not just be W Games properties. These could be games being made, but not by W Games Montreal. This is, I guess, news worth reporting on, and that's just why I didn't report on it instantly, and I just made this video in the first place because I had so many people telling me about this, even though I tried telling them all that this is old news and we already saw this a few years ago, and that I didn't think it meant anything. People really wanted me to make a video on it, and I also saw other people making videos on it, and not to be rude or anything, actually, the YouTubers that I did see making videos on this actually really enjoyed their content, and I like their videos, but I think that we should be a little bit more cautious about this, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions that some people are making that this could all be a game. And to be fair, they were being cautiously optimistic. I'm not holding it against anyone. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying that we should all, my motto: high hopes, low expectations. What am I saying? I don't need to say more. You all know me. Anyways, I think if this video goes up today, it's 3 in the morning right now, but I should go to bed, and then this video should be scheduled to upload while I'm sleeping. I should stream today, somewhere around 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe a little after 5. Batman Arkham Knight 100% completion. Yes, that is my new goal now. I'm going to 100% complete Batman Arkham Knight. If you've been loving my streams, thank you, by the way, but you already saw it at Arkham City. So tell me if you guys want to see that. I might stream, might not. If I sleep in too late, I might sleep in till like 7 p.m. I don't know. My sleep schedule is everywhere these days, but I've been joining on way too long. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, as always. I love interacting with you guys. You're 85% of the reason why I do this channel. I try to respond to everyone and heart everyone. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for clicking on this video. That really means a lot to me and staying this far into it. Hope I see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome, y'all, and peace.